Jai Gurudev. Um, with so much work that you're doing in spirituality and especially in the field of happiness and peace, people like us, we think that with growth and prosperity comes happiness and peace. But when we see around us, we see anger, we see violence. You touched upon, we see depression. Why is this, Gurudev? And a follow-up on that, how can we deal with this?
This is an indication, but that we have forgotten to attend to our mind. Like if you have not brushed your teeth for a few days, you may not keep them all, right? They will all fall away. In the same way, if we have not given any sort of attention to our mind, and it falls apart, and that's what is happening. You are overusing it, you are not giving time for it to rejuvenate, recuperate. And as a result, we find host of mental illnesses. And most of our illnesses are psychosomatic. It's not just only body, it's also linked with the mind. So a strong mind can carry along a weak body, but a weak mind cannot carry along even a strong body. Don't you think so? Mental health is a big issue. There is prejudice for people to accept that there is an issue in the mind. We think mental health is only when we really go out of control, we lose the touch of reality, then we are taken to hospital. No, for me, a robust mental health is when there is confidence, when there is a smile, when there is a calmness, when there is ability to listen to others. If any of these parameters are less, I don't think that's a very healthy mind.
For the youth of India and globally, we are all knowing a lot of the work that you're doing, and we're all somewhat inspired by it. What made you embark on this spiritual journey, and what inspired you to become a spiritual leader?
Well, spirituality was like water to fish, and it was very natural to me from the very beginning. And so there was no particular incident that made me to go on the spiritual path. It was very much my lifestyle. Yeah. Usually people go on spiritual path when they have a breakup with their girlfriend or boyfriend, or they have disappointment in something, or they go broke or some big disaster falls on them. For me, none of those. Yeah.
We have various parts of our lives, personal, business, giving back to society, nation building, and spirituality also for some, not so much for others. But how do we navigate this complex life? Have an element of letting go, a balance between perfection, and at the same time leading a horizontal life rather than a vertical life.
See, life need to have both depth and width. If you miss any one of it, then it's not complete. Now, there are two types of happiness. One is the happiness that you get when you get something. This we are all endowed with from childhood. As a child, we received gift for birthdays or for Diwali or bihu, something, then we felt so thrilled, wow, you know. But there is a greater joy that comes when you start giving. Like the joy of your mother at home, grandmothers. You know, when you come home for Durga Puja, the grandmother is so thrilled and baking so many food and decorating home. Her joy is in not just getting, but in giving. Same way, grandfather doesn't want anything from their grandchildren. What do they want? They just want their happiness. And this joy in contributing to society is a mature joy. So in lives, at some point, we have to go from wanting, grabbing to giving. Then we feel complete with both vertical and horizontal happiness.
Thank you, Gurudev.
As Mr. Pulak Chamaria has a small gift for Sri Ravi Shankar ji. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Sri Ravi Shankar ji, Koil Malik, and Mr. Pulak Chamaria.